Hello, you are welcome to Skygen Technologies channel. So I told you we'll be dropping the details of TIMATICS, but I saw a viral video. He titled the video "Time Travel Can Only Work into the Future." So we actually saw that video. It gave us some kind of small headache because, like, they are talking about time traveling back in time and forward. TIMATICS is seeing another thing, right?
So what he said, we know that existing theories that are mostly they are using our aspects relativity and those things, and they didn't really go deep into time travel. So everybody's really in superior, but we think we have something that makes sense.
Let's talk about something small.
But I think going back in time and going forward, as he was saying, going forward in time will be a problem because the future does not exist.
So let's reference everything we are talking about here. Our main focus, we are picking everything from TIMATICS.
Yeah,
that is our theory. Yeah. So you follow our conduct. You will get us.
Yeah, you understand further, but we'll try to explain to the understanding of everyone.
Good.
It is not traveling going forward in the future is not possible because normally, according to TIMATICS, the future is not there until matter gets into the space that is available to the future. We'll be talking about the graph too, and then we'll explain it and everybody will understand. Until matter gets into a space that is ahead, we will not be in the future.
Good.
And then also the past, I believe the past exists, but the future does not exist.
Yes. Even if you take a good look at the graph, you will see that the graph of TIMATICS that explains past, present, and then future.
Yeah.
You see that the universe actually expands, accelerates in front of, like ahead of matter.
Yeah, sure.
So
it's a little bit ahead.
It's a little bit ahead of matter. So the future that they are talking about, there is a space created, but matter isn't there. Matter didn't occupy the space. Should we show the graph so that we talk? Okay, so from the right type of TIMATICS, this is the scale we need. So this is a classical, that's graphical representation of everything, almost everything. Yeah. So this is here. If you come here to the keys, you see the diagonal line is the expansion of the universe. The vertical line is the time component. The horizontal is giving us the space component, and then the space shaded, the shaded spaces, they form the dark matter. We will explain to you later. And then the unshaded spaces, which are these ones on this lane, is actually the windows of events, of which you don't know about it, and we'll be telling you.
Yeah. So let's continue. So what this graph is, the information is communicating is that when the universe is expanding, you see the space in the diagonal space that is unshaded. That is where the universe, where matter is. So that is where it's moving. Now, before the start of the empty space, the white space in the middle there. So let's say that matter is there. Now, before matter moves to the next white space, that one's supposed to be there, supposed to be created before matter will enter it. So, if we talk of future of human beings, or let's say anything in the universe, it means that anything, the activities of the thing in a window of events. So the space that is ahead of matter, and matter is not yet there. There is no activity over there, so we can't say there is future or things that will happen in the future are static. No. So until the matter gets to that space, that is when we talk of the future. And it is kind of you have to think about this thing. When we get into that space, then it becomes the present. So the future only exists when you look back in time. Yeah. And I hope we are following. Until we look back in time, we won't know that we are in the future. So when we are in the next window of events, which is the party space, the second one, you realize that this is our present right now. But when we look back in time, we realize that we have made a step forward. Then in that case, we say that this is our future. But now our future is in front, but activities and nothing can be recorded. So you can't go into the future and look at buildings. No, not at all. It cannot happen. You won't see buildings. You will see 2020. 2050 is there in terms of time, as the graph is showing. So in terms of time, future exists. But in terms of space, future does not exist because matter, no activity has taken place yet. You need to get that one very clear.
I don't know if you understand. This is not just English, but this is a kind of scientific book. Like as you can see, what I'm drawing over here, you see. Let's say this is matter. This is matter. So this is actually your past. So let's say we are here. If we human beings are here, then this is your past. If you look back, you will see the activities or where the matter is, what we've done, right? So this is what we are calling a window of event. So this is another window of event that's going to be formed by the universe. So what happens? The universe expands ahead of the crossing of space-time. You get it? So before the time and space process, the universe gives a small space, or it expands ahead of the crossing.
If that does not happen, if the expansion, the matter does not lag behind,
my God,
then the universe is going to collapse. That's the reason the space and the time expansion is supposed to happen. At least there should be time elapsed, window of event between matter and the space, so that we can then go into that future and it will be safe for us. If not, the universe is going to crash.
So this is space and time crossing. So when they cross, before matter will be able to enter the new windows of events. So this thing that's created here, matter isn't there. So there's nothing like future that you can predict over there.
Yeah,
now
buildings are not there.
Nothing is there. Matter isn't there.
No. Buildings. So you can't tell me right now that when you go. So let's say that space over there is tagged 2050. You can't tell me that building over there will see skyscraper in Ghana. Not at all. No. So until matter maneuver and they get to that space, then the future will be created and it becomes the present.
One time they were talking about this. Then somebody was like, so pastors that say like prophesying.
And how did
this happen?
If the
future is not there, how did they say tomorrow you get money, or car will knock you down and the car knock you down?
Okay, I think that is not. It is not the way they are thinking of it, because when you reason pastor prophesying something, or let's say that I have seen a vision and it comes to pass, you see that it's a planting. The spiritual world kind of pastor, before pastor will see a spirit to communicate to the pastor. So another spirit is planning that by tomorrow this and this should happen. Now, because you have matter is not yet there, you are capable of changing that today. So when they communicate that to you, you have the ability to not go in according to that spirit today. Then what the spirit wants, as in the spirit wants sugar copper to burn tomorrow. So it's a vision that a pastor has seen. It doesn't mean sugar copper will burn tomorrow. If and only if we go according to what the spirit has strategized.
That should mean that pastors actually, they don't, in the spiritual world, it's not science. In the spiritual, they don't actually see the future. There's nothing like the future.
Not at all.
It's a plan thing that's
a good entity trying to execute. Good. So you are seeing it.
Either good or bad.
That's it. So when it's good for you now, when it's good for you now, then you can go in according to. So let's say a pastor tell me that when I go to school, I will make money. Money is a good thing, of course. I have to go to the school and make it happen. So even God have planned for us. If you don't do the will of God, the plans does not come to pass. So it doesn't mean God have planned for me. My future is set.
People have been talking about like the universe has been aligned. So kind of the future is static. So future said you become a soldier. No matter what, like kind of line. I don't know how you maneuver. You usually become a soldier. So this kind of explaining. There is nothing there.
No. If
absolutely nothing.
No, nothing is there. If you don't agree to become a soldier, you can change that thing today.
So they are not changing the future.
No.
See, you have to get that clear.
Like the future is not there. You see, when today they tell me that I'll become a soldier tomorrow, when I don't go to training. If I don't go to training, I will never become a soldier. How will it happen? Maybe there is a way to happen.
That way, then they will say that the future is programmed down.
So that maybe when they tell that we reach out, when we sleep, even the Bible says that a hand which has not worked should not eat.
So this is it for you. The video we watched, and then the man was talking about time traveling to the future. It's actually not real according to our theory. TIMATICS, it's not real. So as the explanation goes, please comment. If you don't understand something, you just bring your comment and then we'll answer you we'll answer you.
Yeah, if you don't understand, just ask any question at all. We'll
Ask
be ready
it.
to.
Answer it.
And if you have another view or you are in
Good.
support of what they say and you need more explanation in order to either accept ours or not, you can just comment and then we'll get back to you.
Good. So, yeah. Thank you and we love you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye bye.